Welcome back to our Gatlinburg, Tennessee tiny house builds. Our two side-by-side tiny houses. The Azalea in the distance there. And staggered across from that, intentionally staggered, our A-frame Lily model. As you can see, we've got our nice paved driveway, making access easy. So one thing that was important to know here for budgeting is that Gatlinburg does require you to pave all driveways. So it was not an option between gravel or pavement. We were required to pave here. That is a Gatlinburg city ordinance. So just like we say in a lot of our videos, budgeting is very important if you're doing projects like this. Knowing code, knowing ordinances, knowing zoning regulations, because that will play into your budget. And paving, when you pave this much, it does add up. It does add up quite a bit. And we've got our right of way access here. We did some nice erosion mat here. It is winter, so I don't know that we'll get a lot of grass growth, but it definitely helps give a head start there. So we just did a property tour on this house. This house is fully complete, 100% polished, ready to go. And we have a property tour that will be dropping in about 2 weeks. So stay tuned for that property tour. You'll get a full HD TV style tour, inside and out, drone, the whole works. So we're really excited to show you how this one came out. And we have some different decorative selections on this one than the last two Lily models we built. So a few different looks. I really like the countertops on this one. So again, stay tuned for that. Underneath here, we gravelled it. So set up for future amenity use. We brought the stairs off. So stairs continue down to the driveway, but we intentionally set a landing here to exit to underneath the house. So that way this can be used for amenities and for additional hangout space. Really happy with how the piers came out. Really cool tree trunk bark style look here. So one of our signature styles on our treehouse style foundation is to finish with stucco and make it look like it's on little tree trunks. So you're seeing the back side of the Lily here. Perfect spot for a hot tub. Of course, we wired 220 volt, have an electrical connection here for a hot tub, and we built the fall guard there, the hot tub fall guard. That is also a code item. So you do have to have that when you have a hot tub within 3 feet of the railing. And this overlooks the scenic Gatlinburg area. So we are literally within 1 minute, like I am talking 60 seconds of downtown Gatlinburg. And there's still this privacy and seclusion. So you get the access to downtown Gatlinburg, but still the privacy. That's what we really like about this location. And we're really intentional with choosing our locations when we are looking for land and getting ready to start another tiny house build. As usual, we finished this all out with siding, painted it. Has a nice polished look. We've got the outdoor unit, our mini split there. And then our stairwell, because we built this house up, not just elevated on piers, but elevated as far as the topography. So we are up at a higher elevation here, which really helped us get that scenic view. And now we're gonna go over to our Azalea. Again, if you've been following along, these are our two side-by-side tiny houses. And we are almost done with the Azalea. Almost. Love the window wall there. One of my favorite features. Hey, Wade. Our tile guy working hard. And again, we staggered these houses intentionally. You see how different they are as far as distance from one another and elevation. So one's not looking directly inside the other. So that was extremely intentional. We've got our Scandinavian style house here. Again, on our treehouse style foundation. So you can see there is some space under the house. This isn't a house that you would walk underneath necessarily, but you do have the added storage. And of course, depending on where you're standing, every pier is not the exact same height because our topography does change here. But you do get a good amount of space underneath this house with this treehouse foundation. Plus, you get the look of the treehouse foundation. So giving you another angle here. And again, we are in our final stretch here of all the final details on this house. And I'm super excited to see this one wrapped up and see the tile work finished. Sneak peek of the tile work there. So if you noticed, we're not just tiling the shower tile, we are also tiling the wall, a whole tile accent wall in the bathroom there. You see some freshly installed wallpaper. We've got our hardwired wall sconces here. Of course, recessed fireplace. Huge signature item on any of our builds here. We don't have the stone set inside yet, it's empty, but this is a huge signature item for all of our builds because it's hard not to have a mountainside build with no fireplace. Panning around here to the kitchen. Another staple of a lot of our house models are these floating shelves. And not just the floating shelves, but making sure we intentionally plan outlets along the shelves. Nobody wants a cord coming out in front of the shelf hanging down. You always want a place to plug your stuff in. Even if it's decorative, like decorative lights, you want a place to plug your stuff in. Then of course we did our super cool, and this is a little bit dusty and we've got the protective film over it, but super cool dishwasher sink combo. I don't think the electric is done yet, so I don't want to damage it by lifting it up. But we do have a Tiny House Tuesday video that shows you how this automatically pops open when you press a button. We love this dishwasher sink combo. Super cool space-saving hack for a small build. We've got some gorgeous countertops here. This is a leathered finish. So another unique feature on this build. We'll have our range going in here. So full-size range on this tiny house. Nearly full-size refrigerator. Mini split unit, keeping it nice and toasty. And our gable windows here. We've got our ceiling fan going. Vaulted ceilings. And then of course our outdoor space. So again, there will be a hot tub installed here. Have to love relaxing in the hot tub next to the window wall. Scenic views of Gatlinburg. So we have already installed a 220 volt connection like we do on all of our builds, so they are hot tub ready. You're seeing pieces of the floor tile there. Sneak peek at the floor tile. It's a really cool rock look. I'm gonna give you one last sneak peek of the bathroom here. Look how cool that is, guys. So that's all I'm giving you guys a sneak peek on today. You'll just have to follow along to see the tile fully finished. But I'm super excited about the way the tile wraps around the corner there, extends beyond the shower, and then comes all the way down the wall. So full tile accent wall in the bathroom, matching the full tile shower. So if you'd like to see that finished out, we will have a full property tour of this house model on our YouTube channel coming soon. And we also have a shower tile time lapse from our Lily model using the same tile coming soon. So if you like time lapses, property tours, behind the scenes construction videos, this channel's for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this update today, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.